This video provides a working example of using a SWOT analysis, and we'll use the SWOT analysis for the McDonald's Corporation. We'll also use the premise that today is January 1st, 2007, and we'll do so because at the time McDonald's was going through some internal difficulty and made a number of very bold strategic moves in 2007. So this makes for a good example. The first step in a SWOT analysis is for the strategist to list all strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats facing the organization. And McDonald's had in 2007 many strengths. First of which is that McDonald's was the largest in terms of stores, fast food restaurant, more stores than Burger King or Wendy's. Moreover, McDonald's in 2007 was enjoying great marketing success and still is today in 2014. Probably the biggest strength of McDonald's in 2007 and also today is that of its brand name. Businessweek valued in 2007 McDonald's brand name at $30 billion, one of the top 10 in the world. A new strength for McDonald's in 2007 was a coffee taste test report that was delivered through Consumer Reports in early 2007. Blind coffee taste testers reported that McDonald's premium roast coffee was the better tasting coffee of Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and a number of other competitors to McDonald's. This newfound strength would prove to be very valuable to McDonald's in 2007 and subsequent years. Major weaknesses facing McDonald's in 2007. First and foremost were that same store sales were down over a prior year, and this rarely has happened in the history of McDonald's. It's no surprise then that based on these same store sales being down, there was a stock price decline within McDonald's, also a very rare occurrence. And based on various data points in the media, the menu at McDonald's was generally deemed to be unhealthy. Looking for opportunities at McDonald's in 2007 were a new genre of breakfast offerings, sandwiches, and snacks that were coming into the market. There was in 2007 and is into 2013, 2014, great growth in the breakfast market in fast food markets. It's the fastest growing segment in the fast food restaurant business. There's a phenomenon that started probably before 2007 and exists even to today, that of the large, expensive connoisseur burgers, if you will. Hardee's was the first company in the fast food industry, as it were, to offer a large, more expensive connoisseur burgers. Also, there was fairly good success in the growth of Five Guys and Red Robin types of restaurants. And at the same time, 2007 being the first year of the Great Recession, U.S. consumers were looking for more value from their fast food restaurants. Major threats facing McDonald's in 2007, same as they are today: direct competition from Wendy's and Burger King. Moreover, threats because more and more consumers were going into baristas, if you will, Panera type of stores for coffees, snacks, and breakfast types of offerings. And a threat in 2007, more so than today, is that there's an overall trend towards healthier fast foods. Now, the fast food industry has gone in that direction, but was really not there at all in 2007. So, given all of those strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats being articulated, we now turn to the SWOT matrix to formulate strategy for McDonald's. You've seen this graphic in various forms through the internet, web links, on content on eCampus, and also in your text readings. The SWOT analysis is constructed simply by listing strengths and weaknesses on one axis, opportunities and threats, the external business, on the other axis, and then trying to match up, for example, leveraging a strength to seize an opportunity called an SO strategy. In doing so, you'll come up, or a strategist would come up with 4 different types of strategy depending on the acronym, depending on the place in the matrix that the strategy would fall into. So let's take a look at what McDonald's did in 2007. Starting with an SO strategy, a situation where an organization would want to leverage a strength in seizing or exploiting an opportunity. McDonald's strengths, of course, are its brand name, marketing, and its relative market share in the fast food breakfast eateries, at least vis-a-vis Burger King and also Wendy's, very strong. Opportunities were in this new coffee slash breakfast eatery type of market. So what did McDonald's do with respect to an SO strategy? It leveraged brand name marketing and its name in breakfast market share towards developing its breakfast menu, chasing that high growth market, and did so with great success. Turning now to an ST strategy, where an organization would want to use its strengths to offset a threat. McDonald's strengths, again, marketing, R&D, product innovation. Threats to McDonald's, the big burgers that we saw from Hardee's, from Five Guys, from Red Robin and the like. What did McDonald's do with respect to an ST strategy given these parameters? McDonald's made its first foray into the larger burger business. Switching our strategy now into a WT strategy, what kind of strategy would McDonald's be able to effect that might minimize some weakness and at the same time offset some threat? Weaknesses for McDonald's: same store sales had decreased over prior year. Threats to McDonald's: the 2007 recession, which persisted for some time. What did McDonald's do to kill both birds with one stone by affecting a WT strategy? McDonald's really developed the dollar menu, and to this day that success has remained very, very effective. Although of this speaking, in very, very late 2013, the dollar menu is just now starting to change quite a bit. WO strategy: what could McDonald's do in seizing an opportunity that would offset a weakness that McDonald's had? Well, in looking at weaknesses, again, we find same store sales decrease as being a weakness. We find the great opportunity in fast food being in the breakfast market, and McDonald's, in affecting its WO strategy, really pushed its premium coffee to get people in the store and therefore grow its breakfast sales. The final question to ponder in all of this is, in general, what's more effective? And you may at this point say an SO, SW strategy might be more effective than the other, but think about it. Which is more effective for any organization in general? You should give this a little bit of thought. Is it the SO strategy, ST strategy, WO strategy, or WT strategy? What makes more sense? Well, the answer to that question is it just depends on the situation facing the firm. We've seen McDonald's and how they used this. All of these strategies were effective. Which is more effective in general? Again, it depends on the situation facing the firm.